I'm live. Oh dear. Try and put all the stuff on the table. Can't set the one thing on the laptop because it'll kill it. Oh my goodness, so cold. Got all the snacks with me. I do only plan to be on for an hour. So hopefully this takes an hour. But yeah, it is February the 4th. I'm actually semi on time with my monthly live streams that I said I would do and quite quickly forgot about. But we are live. It is February and I'm here. As I say, if anybody is passing through, feel free to ask a question. All questions will be considered. I have the right to refuse any questions, but we'll try not to do that. Oh, absolutely busted. Just back from the show today, which I'm 15 pound lighter. And that's not kilograms. That's financially 15 pound lighter. But it's fun reading the social medias about the event that I warned people about. Best and worst part of the bike show. That's going to be fun. The best part of the bike show was the people. 100% I am the person who does not like going to the bike show and using it as a social event. But got talking to a few of the local smaller businesses. Have a chat with them about getting stuff organised. Have seen a few of my friends, seen a few other bikers. And the worst thing about the show, the worst thing about the actual show itself was the severe lack of bikes to sit on. There was very little. Charles Hurst. That was it. Charles Hurst, really. And even then, it looked like Charles Hurst wasn't even trying. Now, the road out of it wasn't even the greatest either. It was in the middle of nowhere. Well, it is in the middle of nowhere. It's Lisburn, like. But needless to say, I'm trying now to work out how to do the video, the GoPro video, because I didn't do like a vloggy type video. I just recorded going up and down. So the plan is to do like this was here and that was there and that's them and this that. So and then do a debrief in the same video possibly, because there's no way I can stretch out that show into 2 videos. No way. I tried to be positive, and it wasn't really. It's hard to say. It wasn't like the Edinburgh Bike Show. There was no hype leading up to it, and then you get there. It was just boom event, and the press releases, they weren't great. I mean, I've seen better news releases in the Belfast Live. But yeah, there was a good wee hustle and bustle about it, but it really did just peak and drop, peak and drop. A few comments on social media was the best part about the bike show for the person who wrote the comment was the car park outside because there was more bikes to look at. And the ones I feel sorry for, I'm sorry, I'm eating, by the way. The ones I genuinely feel sorry for are the vendors that paid to be there. Yes, they probably got a good bit of business, but they were taking the flack from the public. With negative reaction to the show from the public was being set on them, and you can see it in some of their posts. And they're like, "Oh, we're really sorry you felt like this way. We'll let the organizers know what you thought." And they're not going to listen. I'm hoping that they made enough money that they're going to improve, but the Aircon Centre is exactly what it says on the tin, a con. Go to the Titanic in Belfast. You have a bigger crowd, bigger access to a crowd. Yes, it doesn't have parking near it, but you've got Belfast City Centre, like 5-minute walk, and you can do it all there. So, yeah, needless to say, I genuinely spent about 2 hours there. Got there about 1:30, 1:45, in for 2 o'clock, and I left at about 4. Got talking to Brat Moto, Davey Chambers from Brat Moto. A great chat with them. Chat with the mental health biker representative, who is a personal friend of mine. Chatted to my mate D-Mac, who does photos for Kirkuson, well, does the track day photos of Kirkuson and stuff. I did get a whole lot out of it, but it wasn't to do with the show. It's hard. I'm trying to use this as an experience to build and possibly do another show and promote another show and see how it goes. But I don't think I'll be getting on the press list next year because I haven't got a good thing to say about it. So it will be interesting. I'm sure the fallout will make itself pretty clear pretty quickly. But you look at the social medias and be like, mega numbers and blah, blah, blah. There was never a bad point. But I think if you don't acknowledge your bad points, you're only doing yourself damage. So we shall have to see. But yeah, interesting day. Got there when it was dry and got soaked coming home. A few people waved at me on the motorway on the way past. I didn't know who they were. They were in a car, so I couldn't see. And then next week, well, Monday, my new helmet should arrive. No more holding my visor up going down the motorway. So we'll see. There's plenty of stuff happening. Just gotta keep the ball rolling. Someone on Facebook asked me, should you just stay in bed? Hi, yes, everybody. I hope you all are well. It has been a very weird week. My first and last time promoting an event. The funny thing is, I've actually been asked by a vendor who is going to be at the Edinburgh Bike Show, will I be over? They want to send me the press stuff, but more skewed towards what they're doing. Same idea as what I did with the bike show, but they're going to announce stuff every other week or every week coming up to the bike show. So I'm going to kind of get lumped into helping, and I hope I can help, and maybe we will be able to get over. I don't know yet. I have to see. I'll save them free first, because basically in a month, and my bank account doesn't stretch that far. But it's just if the people who watch, if you were running an event, you would try and like promote the event as much as possible. A lot of people who I talked to didn't see any signs for it near the aircon, which how are you meant to know if it's on if you don't have social media? How are you meant to know the show's on? My other main gripe with it is it was going to be better than all the other shows, but they were using the the pictures from previous shows in their promotion, which no, it's just no. So yeah. Probably more interesting if I had went to the Maze prison and got a tour there. So it would have. But it is what it is, and we shall move on and hope for the best. I figure out where it is. But yeah, it's a shame. It really is just a shame. So I say a phone ringing, but it's probably the balloons next door. Like some of the comments are just insane. There's even some of the like. I'll read a comment out from someone who's posted on one of the vendors' pages. Wasn't worth the trip to it. Waste of time. Car park was better. Can see better bikes outside. And the people have replied, "We're sorry to hear that. We'll pass on this to the organisers. The organisers are probably like this at the minute." Someone underneath that, have to agree here. If you went to see the latest models and maybe sit on a bike you were thinking of buying next, it was not the place. Absolute dire. They've replied back saying maybe they'll switch it up next year once feedback is given to them. Well, hopefully. And that's sad coming from people. I know people are voicing it to the people who are actually advertising, because some of the vendors did more advertising for the show than what the show did. And it's just sad. It really is. But if stick more questions in, I mean, we're here for a chat. But yeah, it's just I'm I say I'm sad. I'm upset more than anything that it wasn't marketed at all. I mean, Charles Hurst. The last time I was at a show had two massive big areas, and absolutely probably one of the ones who actually dominated the the show. Literally had a little square with some carpet tiles down and about 10 bikes for BMW, and then there's like a totem pole billboard thing with BMW on it, and then beside that was some more carpet tiles with 10 more bikes and a totem pole with Yamaha on it, and there was Yamaha and BMWs, and that's it. It was dire. It was. I can understand where people are coming from, but there will be videos. There will be a video of me. Well, not me at the show, but my video of the show, and then I'll do. I'll call it the donkey debrief or something daft. But yeah, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for them if you can't get people on board the first year, you've lost them. You have lost them. So you have it's a weird situation that's going on. Now the NI, I've got to say that the NI bike scene it's a bit of a fickle animal. So it is. A lot of older people in it who support nearly every little show, like all the wee church shows. Absolutely brilliant. You've got your support network there. But has this show now has this show ruined it now for them? There is one on the 25th, 24th. The February Ministries. I get it right because these are the small ones. I went to my first small one a couple of months ago, and it was okay. It was packed. It was bloody packed. But it was just packed. You couldn't see anything, and everything was jammed into a wee church hall. So there you go there. Let's see, I'll share it up here. She turn that, click that, and then go to that, and then shift and 6. Oh, I forgot how to do it. Right, and then you want to go to that, and then share screen, and then oh, I can't do it. I see. Swap that over there. So here you have February Ministries, 17th and 18th of February, 5 to 10 on the Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, there's a Thanksgiving service. All types of motorcycles on display. Free admission, donation if desired. Tea and coffee and tray bakes. And it is at Grace Baptist Church, Kings Ross Avenue, Belfast. Now, that I've been to a show somewhere that the February Ministries was there, and I mean, it's a great mix of things. It's more, and it's obviously it's in a church, so they're limited for space. So the church hall and the one I went to was just full of bikes, just bikes, modern bikes, old bikes, race bikes, road bikes, trials bikes, the whole 9 yards, vintage, the lot. And then when you go in, there's normally like old guys who own like the 40-year-old bike, and he's there to answer questions about what you have about his bike, and he just gives it details, boom, boom, boom. In the next room, there's probably a wee chat going on with Jeremy McWilliams or something like that, or someone famous, or someone who does engine building for famous people. It's packed to the bit, rafters of young guys who are learning the trade. You've got older guys who you know that guy, and then upstairs you have tables and chairs, tea and coffee, buns, a couple of wee stands. And they're charging it for free. Well, you give a donation. I think the last one I went to, I give 20 quid. Or no, it's tenner. 5 each, because me and the girlfriend went. So I bunged in a tenner. And he near had a heart attack. And he's like, oh no, are you sure? It's a voluntary donation. I pay £5 for this any day. But this will get overlooked because everybody will be like, oh, it's not like that one. But we shall see. It'll be interesting to see. I'm going to monitor the social medias tonight and tomorrow. See what's being said. I have a million messages. Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Some telling me I was right. Some telling me it was shite. Some telling me it was right, I was right, and it was shite. And then some saying it was okay, but. So there's a lot of conversation going on within the community. And they're telling Northern Ireland, they'll tell the organisers this, and it'll slip up and their comments will get deleted and stuff. But it's good to see that it's the negativity around the show has now sparked a bit of interest. And now I know what people want. People want the latest models and the ability to sit on them. Now, for the £15 you pay to get into the bike show, you can go buy yourself something out of the garage, put a bit of petrol or diesel in your car, and probably drive around all the dealerships and do it. And you can probably go in and sit in all their bikes too. It is tricky. I did joke about starting my own bike show and running it either on the same date as their bike show or the weekend after, and having it in a different event or a different location with twice as many people or twice as many stands, and seeing the difference, lower admission price. I said it as a joke, but a lot of people were like, do it. Even a couple of vendors I was talking to today were like, do it. And I was like, no. Someone actually tried to ask if I was going to take donations to afford it. But it is different. I'm hoping it's going to change. The awkward thing is the aircon have just liked my check-in there. They're not going to like it. Comments underneath it are probably very foul. So I'm distracted there, sorry. I have to send a voice note because the name sounds familiar. Sorry. So yeah, the video will come. The video will come. I'll probably work on it tomorrow. So I'm still getting a stupid amount of text messages, or sorry, not text messages, messages telling me about the show. I was there. Your friend asked me to spy on people. But how are the two people that are watching? How are you? I hope you're well. I know it's been a long time since I've had anything good to complain about. But I've got something to complain about. Well, hopefully now that the show's over, I can go back to recording helmet camera stuff too. Because the weather is getting better. Not quickly, but it is getting better. I was nearly going to buy a new camera, but I don't think I need one. I don't think I want one either. I'm pretty much going to wait until that drift dies and then replace it. The helmet that I've ordered too, it's literally an Icon variant again, but it's the Pro with the silver visor because I don't actually have it up here. On mine, the two wee bolts that hold the pins, the visor mechanism in, have fused the fittings inside. So when I try to turn them to get them off, because what really I'm doing is the visor won't stay up. So I wanted to take them off, and that would get new ones, and then that would fix that problem. But I can't get them off because they go to mush. So when this new one arrives, I'm going to grease them up, just so they're with contact grease and stuff. At least, and then try and keep that up. So at least then, hopefully, we'll be able to get them out at some point. So, yeah, I couldn't even get a high vis one, which was disappointing. I wanted to stick with the high vis, but I got a silver one instead. The Ascension, Icon variant Pro Ascension. I wanted it in white, but getting it in the color that you want is not easy. So I managed to find a place in England that had it. And it is currently winging its way across the water. It is coming from Surrey. I think it's Surrey it's coming from, in England. Found a little a little bike shop in England who could help and wouldn't charge me a flying fortune to send it across the Irish Sea. And yeah, I'm literally just waiting for that to arrive. And once that comes, or possibly in 2 weeks' time, I'll start wearing it because I want to get the GoPro or my mounts on it. Which, if I get my mounts on it, means then I can put my camera on it straight away. And the way the traffic is, sometimes going to work in the mornings, it's crazy. But we're gunning. We're working hard at the minute. I know some people doesn't believe that, but we are. How is everybody? Come on, tell me how yous are. I need the information. So much set for is the R7 as good looking? Yeah, it's actually really strange. I want to test ride one. It's the same as everything. I have a list of stuff that I want to test ride, and the R7 is on it. It's a strange bike. I know what they're doing. It's to me, it's basically an R6 with the 700 engine in it. I want to be wrong, but a lot of people love it. If you go to, let's see, I'll try and find it. A YouTuber just done one of the YouTubers just done a video about it recently. Don't prove me wrong now. Where the hell did I see that? I definitely seen it somewhere. No, not that, not that, not that. I swear he did. Yeah, go to Fort9 on YouTube and look up motorcycle riders. The graph is your skill level. He did an interesting little video about one. It was more the riding styles and what skills you get from it. But he uses an R7 in it, and he actually really likes it. They're so hard to get. People are test riding these things and buying them, and it's so hard to get hands on with it. It's just one of those things. It's a first gen. I know the engine. I know the engine isn't a first gen engine in it, but the frame sort of in and around the same as this first gen. So I wouldn't be. I wouldn't. I would buy maybe a year or two later because they'll change a lot over the first one to the next one to the next one. When I first started on the Tracer, when I test rode a Tracer, I hated it. When I test rode, no, I hated the first Tracer. When I bought mine, I absolutely love it. And a lot had changed from the first to that one. So yeah, I am trying to friend Charles Hurst again because they'd be the ones that be having it. Or a friend if I can find one that has it. But the MT-07 engine is a great engine. And it would be great to have in a frame like that because it'd be bloody nippy. So it would. You see, I could be wrong. But the first gen of everything, everybody will rant and rave because it's a new thing. But the second gen and third gen are normally where you want to get it because it'll come out with extras. From what I heard, it's got is it a quick shifter, blipper clutch or slipper clutch, really good brakes, really good forks, and slap a good set of tires on it. You've got a fucking track bike. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like in a couple of years, or if it doesn't. Obviously, there is the risk that if it doesn't do well, it will not get produced again. So it won't. But yeah, be core bike, yeah, be running around the roads on like. Let's see. See, now I want to have a look at it. Yamaha Archimate Yamaha. No, I'm not signing up to anything Yamaha. Go away. Love the way it takes you to the fucking US site first. I just want to look at the bike. Yeah, I seen that. I seen, was it, it's probably not compete with it, but Kawasaki have released a new one in America, the 400. But it's like a Johnny Ray KRT bike, and it looks absolutely blistering. Kawasaki have a hybrid. I don't think it's being produced. I think it's just a concept, but it looks great. It looks weird, actually, more than anything. I would say if you're getting an R7, get it in the blue. It looks nice in blue. What's it got? Tell me what's it got. Tell me. Where's the spec list? Specs. At a glance, you've got high torque 689cc CP2 engine. Athletic design. Let me see it, sure. Screen. Not there. Make sure the horns open. ANS clutch. You've got twin boggly eyes on the front. Adjusted link shock. Fully adjustable inverted 41mm forks. Tucked in riding. Radial mounted front brakes. Lightweight 10-spoke wheels. Optional quick shifter system for seamless upshifts. Just save your money on that and go and buy an up and down. Next gen colors. when did that become a sales thing? How much did the fat pig weigh? It is 13 litres of petrol. Wet weight, including full oil and fuel tank, 188 kilograms, which equals speed. That's speed right there. Engine. 4-stroke, 2-cylinder. It's got max power at just over 8,500. 73. That's some electric mesh chain. Fuel consumption 4.2 liters a kilometer. What? That's good. I ignore that part. And it spews out 98 grams of the carbons over a kilometer. Fuel injected. Let's see how high it is. Where is it? Dimensions. Dimensions. Seat height. Seat height 183 or 180. 835. Which can you compare? I want to compare it. Motorcycles. we'll go and have a laugh. So it's 831 or 35 seat height. You probably already see where I'm going with this. Tracer 9 is probably as close as you're going to get to mine. And sold out. Build your dream Tracer. Yeah, just scrap it and buy another one. Right. See, show me things that I want to buy. I don't want to buy full price and full specs. Let's see. So the seat height on an R7 is 835, and the seat height on that Tracer is 889 or 885. There's not much of a difference. It's a very tall bike. So yeah, get her bought, mate. Get her bought. Cannot think about it. You have to buy. Just buy it. Deal with the consequences later. Fucking, my phone is still going nuts. Hey, people of Northern Ireland, I know this show was shit, but you don't need to tell me. Yeah, tippy toes is the way forward. I've been on tippy toes since I was on an XT 125, let alone a 660. You can buy lowering kits for like 20 or 30 quid. You just buy yourself a lowering kit and there you go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I should never get distracted when I'm on these lives. the show video, the show video, the prediction video that I did, just jumping up in the views. Oh my goodness. Last 60 minutes, I've had 49 views, and 26 of those has been this live right here, and the rest are on this show. There's the look, where is it? Look at this. I was like, what? You wake up with him mounting the comments in the morning. Cheers. Yeah, mate. I mean, go to Hearst and sit on it. That's the other way. You find someone who has it at like Newcastle or something. Go here, mate. Can I sit in that? I'm looking to buy one. Job done. All the best. Hope you have a good weekend. Thanks for dropping in. I should really turn the tracer page off because I'm just staring at parts now. I'm going to be really bougie. How much is it for a top box bag? Accessories. I'm in the wrong business. I need to start charging people. Was that a spoiler for a top box? No, it's not. It's for do a black flip. Don't do backflips. Do fat. I seen a bag for. Right, I'm turning that page off because that's getting dangerous. But yeah, I'm starting to get the I wants again from a bike. I want a lot of stuff for it. Me cannot need afford it. I need a pay raise. If you ever talk to my boss, I need a pay raise. How is everybody? What have you all been up to this weekend? I'm very drunk. I could give him one of these. some ginny thing. It was nice. What did you get? Did you get anything nice? I'm swiftly considering a Chinese right now. But the only problem is my logo only takes cash. And I don't think you got any cash on me. Oh. Do not know how people can eat that stuff. Saying that, I'm not a fan of chicken spring roll. Is about all I get, or vegetable spring roll. See what there is to watch tonight. I'm struggling. I want to go and play War Thunder, but I've kind of played it to death at the minute. And YouTube's a bit rubbish too because nobody's uploading. Right? It's 10-2. I'm going to answer the first. So there's 5 of you. Give me first 4 questions. I'll answer, and then I gotta go. So 4 questions, and then I'm out. No, I haven't looked at the new Harry Potter game, but I've also seen the controversy around the new Harry Potter game, so I'm avoiding that. Oh, we got a dirty garage guy video. That's always good. Hello, Phil C. What did you put up there? A wee baby hat. How are you? Hope you're well. To say, if you have a question, fire it up now. As 10 minutes time, I will be heading to play some games. Thoughts on the show? I was going to go tomorrow. Depends on what you're into. If it's hard for you to get there, don't go. If you could probably put that £15 that you'll spend to get in, the better use, don't go. If it is busy tomorrow, the bikes in the car park are probably the most you'll see. And if you can see what Mr. Ken has wrote, it was. No, I don't. I do not have I'm not on the YouTube partner program. So I can't do that. And I know YouTube does super chats, but I can't do that, and I can't get them. So unfortunately not. Maybe at a point where I'm bigger, I'll do it, but not at the minute. But as I was saying, if there's nothing to sit, well, there's very little to sit on. You've got Charleshurst BMW and you've got Charleshurst Yamaha, and that's the biggest dealership there. And even then, they have about 10 bikes each, and they're stuck up in the corner. So, yeah, I will have a video out short. I'll say Wednesday or Thursday. I'll put my video out of what I thought about it. And see. Yeah, I'd send myself a couple of quid too, just to make it look like it. But no, I don't have it yet. So YouTube is rubbish, but I just have to get back to the 4,000 watch hours to get back into the program, and then I can do it. But no, if you need that money for something else, you go to something else. $22,000 for an RT and $14,200 for because you have to pay summer prices. Nobody takes them out in the summer. You have to pay summer prices from January onwards. Ken, you know this. Keep up. Thank you very much. I just generally do this for fun, so. But yeah, Ken, there's a lot there that even Charleshurst stand was tiny, and it was embarrassing. Popcorn. I've got mini dime bars and Milky Ways. All the healthy essentials. Right. I want to leave you because I need to play some games. Unfortunately, my computer can't stream and play games because it's rubbish. But thanks for coming. If the video ends, just leave a comment down in the comment section. A, B, and C were brave. Wonder what the sponsorship cost. Well, let's say the Aircon costs not double-digit thousands, triple digits. So I'm working on getting that information. Any other questions? Just fire them into the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you. Have a good weekend, and good night.